Today is the first day of Medicare's annual enrollment period. And from today, October 15th, to December 7th, you'll probably be bombarded with calls, texts, advertisements, and everything else from insurance companies telling you to enroll in their plan. But if you're not familiar with the annual enrollment period, you might be wondering if you need to do anything during this time, or if you can just wave all of those insurance agents away. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the annual enrollment period, how to determine if you need to take action now, and the steps that you can take to get the right plan fit for you for next year. And stick around to the end, because I'll go over one pesky little mistake that a lot of people make during the annual enrollment period. So let's start with the basics. What exactly is the annual enrollment period? Like I mentioned, the annual enrollment period is an enrollment period that runs from October 15th to December 7th every year. And during this time, you can join or switch Medicare Advantage plans, join or switch a Medicare prescription drug plan, or switch from Medicare Advantage plan and go back to original Medicare. Any plan changes that you make during this period will take effect on January 1st of the following year. So if you're unhappy with your plan for any reason, this is usually the best time to make a change. Now, there are a few special enrollment periods that you can qualify for that will allow you to make changes to your plan in the middle of the year. Plus, you can also switch between Medicare Advantage plans during the first 3 months of the year. But for most people, the annual enrollment period is really the main time to choose a plan for the following year. And if you miss this period, you could be stuck in the plan that you're in that's not a right fit for you for an entire year. I would highly encourage you to shop around during annual enrollment period. According to the Kaiser Family Foundation, 7 out of 10 people don't shop around for plans every year to find out what's the best plan for them. But the ones who do often find a better situation. So if your costs have gone up, or if you're not thrilled with your plan, you might want to consider doing a bit of shopping to see if you can get a plan that's priced better or that has some new benefits. Now, I just want to point out that the annual enrollment period does not apply to Medicare supplement plans. Generally speaking, you can enroll in a Medicare supplement plan anytime during the year, or you can change your Medicare supplement plan anytime during the year. But for Medicare Advantage plans and Medicare Part D prescription drug plans, the annual enrollment period is the main window for you to join or switch plans. That's why it might be a good idea to mark these dates on your calendar. But now let's get into the big question. How do you know if you should join a new plan during annual enrollment period? Well, here are 3 steps to help you determine if you need a new plan or not. First, every year around September, your Medicare Advantage plan or Medicare Part D prescription drug plan should send you the annual notice of change document, which we call ANOC, because we love our acronyms. If you haven't received one yet, you can call your insurance company to inquire, because this document is extremely important. Now, I will mention sometimes it comes by email and not by mail, so make sure that you get it. Now, the ANOC goes over all of your plan changes for the upcoming year, including your plan's premium, which is the monthly cost of your plan, the co-pays and co-insurance for when you visit the doctor or get treatment or fill a prescription, and the maximum out-of-pocket limit for your plan next year. Your ANOC should also go over changes to your plan's drug formulary, which is the list of covered drugs in your plan. It should go over changes to your plan's network of doctors or hospitals and pharmacies, and any changes to perks like dental, vision, hearing, or gym memberships, or other important changes to your plan. Now, it's very important to go over all of these changes, because this is really where you're going to see if your plan is worth renewing for the next year or not. If you're happy with the changes to your plan, you don't need to do anything during the annual enrollment period. Just sit back and relax, and your Medicare Advantage plan or Medicare prescription drug plan will automatically renew when the new year comes. However, if you find that your plan is getting too expensive, or that your drugs are moving out of the formulary, or maybe your preferred doctors no longer are in your plan's network, then it might be time for you to do some searching for a new plan. Which brings us to the second step, shopping for plans. Before I get into this next step, let me just jump in here and say that if you're finding this video helpful, please hit the like button to support our channel. Okay, the second step is to shop for plans during the annual enrollment period. If you're unhappy with your current plan's upcoming changes, or if you just want to shop around for a better plan for you, this is the time to do it. Again, from October 15th to December 7th, you can typically enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan or Medicare prescription drug plan that's available in your area. Now, when it comes to choosing the plan, you generally want to look at the same things you were looking for in your annual notice of change. You want to check premiums, cost shares, maximum out-of-pocket costs, drug formularies, networks of doctors and hospitals, and of course, perks. Once you've found a plan you like, you can enroll anytime before December 7th and that plan should take effect on January 1st of the following year. Now, some places have a lot of available options, especially in urban areas, which brings me to the third step, getting the help of a licensed insurance agent. If you don't want the headache of comparing all of your different plan options by yourself, which can be really difficult to do, by the way, you can get the help of a licensed insurance agent at no cost to you. Licensed insurance agents work with many different insurance companies in your area, so they can listen to your specific needs and help you find the plan that is the right fit for you. This is different from an insurance agent that is just a sales agent working for a specific company. We call those captive agents. They're captive because they only work for one insurance company. As you'd expect, they will be biased towards their employer. They might push you towards a plan that's not really in your best interest. That's why if you're looking for unbiased help, call or text us at 877-360-6565. Our team of unbiased licensed insurance agents would be glad to assist you and help you find the plan fit for you. Our team are not paid commissions. They are salaried individuals who work with a myriad of insurance companies and are here to help you find the right plan. Now, before I go, I just want to go over one pesky little mistake that some people make during the annual enrollment period. During AEP, you can switch between Medicare Advantage plans and Medicare prescription drug plans as many times as you want. Whichever plan that you enroll in last, before the window closes, is the plan that will take effect in January. So if you enrolled in a plan that you're not sure about, you can still switch to another plan during this window. I know some people who think that because they signed up already, they have to stay with that plan for the next year. That's the pesky mistake. So instead of looking for better options themselves, they just accept the plan that they were most coerced into signing up for. But remember, as long as it's still annual enrollment period, you can switch to any plan available in your area. So go ahead and contact a licensed insurance agent. Even if you've already enrolled in another plan, they might be able to help you find a plan that's a better fit for you. And that's it. That's the annual enrollment period. Now remember, before you do anything, always review your annual notice of change, or ANOC, first. That's really the first critical step that you should take during annual enrollment period. But if you've had a hard time understanding all the details of your ANOC, or if you'd like to learn more about this critical document, I made a complete video about it, so go ahead and take a look, because the document is key to making sure that you make the right decision this AEP. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.